Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and this is Risotto. Well, this is a puzzle, but it's called Risotto by Lumos. So this is one that was sent to me actually quite recently, but this one has come with a recommendation, and there's a couple of other reasons why I wanted to give this one a look. So, this has come with a setter provided link, so I'm just using that one. If I was resetting this one, I'd probably recolor the arrows because that's something I like to do. What else is going on? Yeah, not really much. Yeah, not really much. So I'm just going to get on with the puzzle. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have arrows, so the digits that are placed on the arrows will sum to the digit in the arrow circle. I think all the circle digits are given, which is cool. This is apparently quite an easy one, so if you're wanting to learn arrow or killer, then this would be a good one for you. And digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits cannot repeat within cages, but they're all dominoes, I think, so that would be provided. They couldn't anyway because they would see each other. So yeah, nice little concept. Let's restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So the thing that's jumping out at me at the start is this is the 6 arrows. So this must contain 1, 2, and 3, and this cannot be a 2 because there's already a 2 in the box. 1, 2, 3, the smallest Sudoku digits, cannot repeat them, and they on their own sum to 6. The only way to make 7 in Sudoku digits is 1, 2, 4. So those are 1, 2, 4. Now, so this is a 15, and there's only two ways to make 15. There is 6, 9, or 7, 8, and I can't use 7, 8 because there's an 8 in the box. So this is a 6, 9. This is a 6 clue. So it's 1, 5, or 2, 4. That's not it. 13 clue. I can't use 9, 4. So this is 8, 5, or 7, 6. It's probably this arrow again now, isn't it? I mean, there must be a 1 on this arrow. Because of if I don't use a 1, the minimum are 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4 sum to 9, and this is an 8 arrow. So actually this 9 arrow is more impacted because of this 2. So if I don't use a 1 on this arrow as well, I end up with 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5 is 12. So that doesn't work. So there's a 1 on this arrow as well. So there's a 1 on every one of these arrows. Now 1, 3, 4 is 8, and that's not going to cut it. This has to be 1, 3, 5, because the only ways to make up a 9 arrow are 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6, or 1, 3, 5. And that's because if you don't include a 2, 1, 3, 4 is your minimum, and I could only increase one of those digits by 1 to get to 9. So this has to be 1, 3, 5. Now this 8, I'm not sure where I'm looking here. Which is cool. I've been told this was easy, but I'm glad it's not just collapsing. Although it's probably me just missing something. Now, this can't be 1, 5 anymore, because if this is 1 of 1, 5, these would both be 3. So this is 2, 4. So if this is 2, 4, if this is 2, this is 7. If this is 4, this is 5. Now, this can't be 6. So the only way is to make up because of the 6, 9. So this can't. So these working in coordination are weird. So this can't be 1, 7, and it can't be 2, 6. So this is 3, 5. Because 1, 7 is ruled out by the 7, and 2, 6 is ruled out by that. So this has to be 3, 5. And 3 here goes with 4, and 5 goes with 2. So in here, I need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to put a 7 in there. Right, and I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm seeing different things at different times. So, sorry, I think forever from now on in, my Discord is going to be something that I have to pay more attention to than I used to because of family status changes. So this 13 cage. Now 13 can only be made three ways. It can be made 9-4, 8-5, or 7-6. But this can't be 7-8 or 9. Neither of them can be 9. So this is a 7 or an 8. And this is a 6 or a 5. But there has to be oh right, 6-6. There has to be a 6 in here. This is 7-6. This is the 6. This is the 7. I should have looked at Sudoku. In fact, there's probably more Sudoku I've missed. Like 7 is in one of those two, but it can't be here, so this is a 7. 2 is in one of those two, which would have got me the 2-4 earlier. 8 is down here. 7 in this box is now not there, so it's there, and this is 1, 2, or 4. Now, there's also probably a trick with 9s. So 9 can't go in any of those, and it can't go on an arrow. So this is a 1-9, which puts 9 in one of those two. And that is, yeah, 9 can't go in here. If I put 9 on any of these arrows, I completely blow the total. So 9 has to go into the 10 cage. Once the 9 goes into the 10 cage, it's completely forced. This can't be 1-6, so it's 2-5 or 3-4. Four is in one of those two because it's knocked out of that by the 2-4, and it can't be any of those. So 4 is in one of those, so 4 is in one of those. 7 in this box can't be here, so it's here, which puts 7 in one of those two. Now this is the same. This is 8-5 or 6-7. I still know that Right, I've got to put a 1 on an 8 arrow, and I can't put it there because of the 1-9. This is a 1. So these sum to 7. So they're 2-5 or 3-4. 2-5 or 3-4. But these sum to 7. So they're 2-5 or 3-4. So this is 2-3-4-5 quad. So this is a 6 and an 8 in here. Which doesn't quite restrict that. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Because I need to put either an 8 or a 6 in here. So this is a 6 or an 8. And if this is 6, this is 7. And if this is 8, then this is 5. And I get a 7-5 pair. So there's no 5 here, so there's no 2 here. 5, 7. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is very weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple? I think I am well off the path. Because I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple here. So this is an 8-9 pair. I am well off the path here, I feel. And these are 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know 7 is in here. Well, 7 is slap bang in the middle of the puzzle because of that 7. And this is 6, 8, 9. So this is an 8 or a 9. And that gives me an 8-9 pair. So this is 1, 3, 5 for the box. And this is a 6, an 8, or a 9. This is very strange. I think I'm off the path. But I'm having fun. and I'm finding stuff. So does it matter that I'm off the path? And even if it does matter, does it matter that it matters? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Well, I can't put 9 up here, so 9 in this column is here. This is a 4, 8 pair. And therefore, these are 1, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 1, 3, and 5. Giving me a 1, 3, 5 triple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 and 8. And these are 1, 3, 4, and 5. I, I keep looking at this 9 arrow as well. So it can't be 2, 7. But that's the only thing I can see that it can't be. No, wait, this isn't 3. 3 is in here. So there's no 3 on here. So this is not 3, 4. So 3 and 4 come off this. This is 5, this is 2. There's no 5 or 2 here. This is a 3, 4. So this becomes the 8, this becomes the 6, this becomes the 8, this becomes the 4. That'll be it. The 1, 9 has made this 5, so 5 comes off here. Okay, I missed some Sudoku. Missing Sudoku. As in, the Sudoku wasn't missing. BremSter missed the Sudoku. Failed to observe. Alternate name for this channel, missing Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the 4, 9 here is resolved by the 6, 9. This is the 4, this is the 9. The 2, 5 is resolved by the 1, 2, 4. This is the 5, this is the 2. This now has to be a 6 to complete the box. And then in this column, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 2 and 4. And that 2 right there is going to do the business. This is a 1. I can take 1 out of there. This is now the 1, which takes 1 out of both of those. That did some work. Work. There's no 2 in those. This is a 3, 4, actually that's a 3, 5 pair. So that becomes a 4, that becomes a 2. The 2 then resolves that as the 5, which makes this the 3. The 3 makes this 1 and this 3, which makes this 5. This 5 makes this 3, or that 5 did the same, but you know, there's no 3 here. In fact, the 4 makes this 1, which makes this 3, which makes this 1, which makes this 2. 2, 4 pair. Now this has to be more, yes, this is absolutely more restricted. It can't be 1, 8, it can't be 2, 7, it can't be 3, 6. This is 4, 5, and I'll use that 5 to resolve them. 4 and 5. This is now 7, which means this is 6, and these are, well, I can't put a 1 there, so this is the only place for a 1, and I need to put an 8 in the box. That takes 8 out of there and puts an 8 in there, which makes this 7 and this 8. This row is in desperate need of a 3. I know how it feels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go in there, and I can use that 4 to resolve them. 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we can do a 9. And this is 5 and 6, and I can use the 6, 9 to resolve them. 5 and 6. The 7 here looks up, making this a 5. 5 and 4 sum to 9. I occasionally get stuff like that correct. The 2 looks back, making this 4 and 2. This 4 looks up, making this 3 and 4. This 1 looks up, making this 9 and 1. The 9 looks down, taking 9 out of there. This 8 looks up, taking 8 out of there. That becomes the 6, which looks over, making this 9 and 6. The 9 looks over, making this 8 and 9, which looks over, making this 8. And now everything should just fall into place. I've got a 3, 5, I've got a 1. I only need 2 more digits. I need to put a 3. I cannot put it there. So this is the 3, and then I need a 9. And that is Risotto by Lumos. That's really cool. For a puzzle where the arrows are given, that didn't collapse as much as I would like. Sorry, no, that was exactly the wrong statement. That didn't collapse as easily as I thought it would. Much as I would like was the wrong thing. I was trying to come up with a risotto pun in my head while I was saying the sentence, as well as that was a bad thing to say and not what I meant at all. As soon as I said it, I was like, no, that's wrong. That that was so. I'm constantly on the quest for puzzles that I've called them a lot. This a lot. The coffee break puzzles. The puzzles you can sit down with a coffee and solve during a coffee break. And this is an excellent coffee break puzzle. And I will constantly call those out. The really long puzzles that take an hour or an hour and a half to solve, I feel are things that someone who, even a good puzzle solver, most people will only ever be able to look at those maybe once a week, and that's if they dedicate time to it. And I feel that time's a bit precious. The reason that they don't put puzzles like that in the newspaper is no one would ever look at them. So I want to see more coffee break puzzles. I call them walks in the park. Everyone should go for a walk every day, and if you're going to go for a walk, you want to do it somewhere nice. So yeah, really cool puzzle. Sorry, Lumos, for the misspeak. I did not mean that at all. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content on the channel, and as always, good luck with your solving.